Welcome everybody to another boxing video from Elite Boxing News, and today we are going to ask the question that everyone wants to know the answer to. Will Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua happen in 2021? So I'm going to start with the both boxers, whether they want the fight. Now Tyson Fury seems that he wants to fight everyone. He's willing to fight everyone. He shouts everyone from the rooftops. He seems to be scared of nobody, and he's proven that over some of his fights he's had. As we go to Joshua's side, Joshua has always said he wants to fight, but he's more concerned about the undisputed for all the bouts, which throws up some trouble with the WBO bout, which he is mandatory to fight Alexander Usyk, which the WBO has said Joshua's had 2 voluntary defences, so he needs to fight as mandatory. Obviously money talks, and Usyk, I imagine if he's given a big payday, will step aside. But what alarms me about Joshua is after his recent win against Kubrat Pulev, he didn't call out Tyson Fury, didn't say this is the one we need to make, this is the fight everyone wants to see. And it was quite alarming because he sort of beat around the bush. He asked, what do the fans think, what does the Sky Sports commentator think, who do they want him to fight? And then eventually he got forced into saying, well, if that's what they want, that's what we do. But I'm not too sure. I think he's very nervous of fighting Tyson Fury, which, fair enough. Why wouldn't you be? He is currently rated the best heavyweight in the world, and anyone would be feared to fight him. But Eddie Hearn, the promoter of Anthony Joshua, he's always pushing it, saying Anthony Joshua wants this. I'd like to see a bit more from Joshua. I'd like to see him fight fire with fire, because after his win against Kubrat Pulev, and he didn't really say anything, Fury come out, little video on Instagram, stating the fact that he's a big dosser and he'll knock him out inside 3 rounds. Personally, I don't think he will knock him out inside 3 rounds, but it's definitely a fight that I want to see, majority of the public want to see, and who doesn't want to see this fight? There's no one bigger, no one better. Tyson Fury's dealt with Wilder twice. I don't want to see that again. I want to see Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. The question is, will we get 1 fight, 2 fights, or no fights next year? And personally, I think we're going to get 1 fight. I think we're going to have a situation where this eats into the middle of the year, and it'll finally get agreed, and it'll be around July, August time, and we won't have time for another one next year. So it'll be, I think, July, August 21, and then it'll be February or January 22 for the rematch. But it's a very, very interesting fight. I would personally pick Tyson Fury to win this fight. I would think that he's just all round a better boxer. Well, he's top class elite boxer. He strides above Anthony Joshua when it comes to boxing. Maybe lacks a little bit on the power side, but he hits in combinations and he still hits very hard, which obviously you've seen him knock out Deontay Wilder, who everyone thought was the most devastating puncher in boxing history. He's proved that not to be the case, that he's not invincible, and that Joshua, his defense isn't strong enough, and Tyson Fury's defense is again elite. If Fury wanted to walk around the ring all night, I don't think Joshua would land that many punches. He rolls the punches well, so even if Joshua did land a right hand, he would be on Fury would catch the late end of it, so he's not really going to feel the devastating power that everyone thinks Joshua has. But that's where I last. Like, subscribe. Also, comment below how many fights you think is going to happen. 1 fight, 2 fights, no fights. What do you think is the big stumbling block? Obviously, the WBO, they have a big say in whether this is for the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship of the world. All the bouts. And hopefully we see it twice, but my prediction's once. Also, quick one, leave a comment below where you think the fight's going to happen. So I'd really like to know that. Obviously, Wembley Stadium is the #1 for the UK fans, but I feel this is going to go somewhere to the Middle East. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, leave a comment what you think. Enjoy your evening, guys. Peace out.